Hello, hello, and welcome, my beautiful Capricorns. This is your general tarot and oracle forecast for the week of September the 1st to the 7th. Keeping in mind, this is just a general. Not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single Capricorn out there. Okay, if you like my videos, if you enjoy them, please do me the honor of showing your appreciation by clicking that subscribe button and hitting the bell. That way you get notified when any of my card readings are out there, and I go live every single Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Ann Ellis Angels every week to give out live messages. So if you're interested in getting a reasonable reading, very reasonable, then come and see us live. Okay, network, that is your download message. You're going to be busy, Capricorn, getting yourself out there. People are going to be paying attention to you because you're generating traffic towards yourself and attention. We'll get down to that one as we read this reading. Now, Spirit and Guides, what do we need to see, know, and expect when it comes to Capricorn's energy this week? What do they need to see, know, and expect? Alrighty. Coming in with your first card, Capricorn, you've been given the Empress, followed by the King of Pentacles. In the center position, you have the Two of Cups, followed by the Devil card, and the outcome card is the Tower. Change. Okay, so networking, getting yourself out there, being visible, marketing yourself. Maybe you're revising your resume. Maybe you're revising your website, but you're definitely getting attention. So you could be out there in the media, social media, where you're trying to attract attention to yourself so that you can work with other people. You can have more clients, perhaps, anything like that. But networking is getting yourself out there this week. So try to do that, because if you're looking for attention, you're going to get it by networking, and especially if it has to do with your job and your career. Now, speaking of life and career, you've got unfolding, and it says access to greater prosperity is opening up for you slowly. You are growing as you learn more and keep expanding. So as you learn more, you're moving forward. It's going to come in increments. Maybe you're going to see money being given to you and deposited to you in increments. Maybe you have a job where they said, okay, after 3 months, you're going to get a raise. It could be anything like that. But success is unfolding, and it's unfolding, slowly. But you are moving forward. And you know what I always say, Capricorn? Small wins are still wins. Coming below that, you have the Empress, giving birth to your dreams, knowing that you have to be patient. You plant the seeds and you wait. Okay? You've done everything that you could possibly do. Don't be afraid to sit back and watch the energy unfold in your favor. This is a card of being able to give birth to your dreams, but being patient in the meantime, planting those seeds for success and happiness. Coming in next, you've got with your career and money card, you've got Clover, and it says a lucky break, gamble, good fortune, a chance, and career, finance, outdoors, risky business, and surprises. So we know that when we find a four-leaf clover, we do feel lucky because they're rare. They don't grow, visibly all four-leaf clovers all the time. And when we find one, we feel very lucky that we did, and we wish upon it, right? It's a whimsical thing we've always done. But this is a lucky break here. When we get this card, it means things are shifting in your favor. Maybe because you're networking yourself, and maybe because you're being noticed more here now. You're attracting the attention that you need to your business or to your life right now. It's good fortune when we find this four-leaf clover energy, when we get this card. So take the chance. Don't be afraid. It has all to do with finance. Some of you might be having work outdoors. You might be, it could be risky business. Be careful you apply all the safety precautions when you do that. This could be a surprise. This shift of energy and this beautiful luck coming in. It's not surprising that underneath that you would get the King of Pentacles, and he is the Midas touch king. No matter what, he lands on his feet and comes up smelling like a rose, but he's worked towards this. He's a hard worker. He's diligent. He put in the work. He put his head down. He put in the effort, and then he comes out ahead of the game. Some of you could be dealing with people in business, maybe financial institutions, lending and loaning and banks and such. I do see that finances will be stabilizing now. Coming in your center position, this is what you focused on. You've got in your help, hurdle, or your challenge position, close-minded. Now, it is a lock, and we know that locks can tie things up and lock them. Your subconscious wealth blocks and limiting beliefs. What are you thinking? Sometimes you fail to see the infinite possibilities and opportunities that are available to you. Open your eyes, Capricorn. Be open-minded to see things from a full perspective. Don't just, don't look at things in a box. Don't box yourself in. Don't have tunnel vision. Don't just lean into the things that you and be afraid to get out of your comfort zone. This is about you unlocking those possibilities, going out there and forging forward, taking that leap of faith, going towards something new. Okay, you fail to see things. Okay, this is like you can't see the forest for the trees, but open your eyes and be open-minded to all things. Look at everything from a wider perspective. Okay, I want you to think of the eagle here. They just showed me the eagle fly over this lock. An eagle flies high, it can see everything, and that's what I want you to remember with this card. Now, Two of Cups. Two of Cups is partnership, whether it's in business or in love. It's a beautiful card. You could be meeting somebody new, okay, whereby you're going to be, falling in love for some of you. But it can also be a very tight and close friendship, okay, platonic. It's the end of any conflict that you've had in a relationship. So you're going to see that you guys will get over it, okay? You're going to make amends. You could be receiving an unexpected gift. And this gift could come in the form of appreciation, okay? Or even an affectionate gift, okay? But it is a powerful connection, okay? It could be a relationship moving to a closer and meaningful phase. It could be romantic, or like I say, a stronger friendship in somebody. And again, the wounds are going to heal. Okay, this is a card of healing, right? If there's been any problems in a relationship. But it could be in business or love or friendship. Now, coming in your messages from Spirit and your guides, you've got the card delivery. And it says transportation, inheritance, and escort. So you could be receiving something here, right? Receiving a delivery of some sort coming in. It could be a letter, an email, a document. It could be a gift of flowers, anything. Okay, so also it's a card of transportation. I think you're going to be minding your vehicles. You're going to be taking care of the maintenance of your vehicle. But you could also be taking transit and different kinds of transportation. You could be inheriting something. Could be anything. It could be an item, or it could be money. It could be property. It could be anything. I think you're going to be escorted somewhere. Okay, somebody's going to be picking you up and transporting you somewhere this week, going somewhere. Now, the Devil card comes in, and this is about your preconceived ideas that things aren't working out in your favor, and you feel as though that you're being held back. Often we get up in our own head, and we do that stinking thinking. We presume and assume when things don't happen right away. Remember I said with the Empress, you have to be patient. You planted the seeds. Now you got to wait it out. Okay, you've done everything you can do. So worry doesn't help. So this is a card of addiction, addictive behavior, thinking, anything like that holds you back. So if you're thinking negatively, you've got to flip that card to positive. If you're overindulging in things you shouldn't have, excesses, then you have to slow down and make sure that you're monitoring that and you're doing things carefully. Okay, so this is about moderation. But letting go of feeling trapped, letting go of toxic relationships, unfulfilling jobs, energy that's negative around you, and flipping it on its head and moving on. So letting go. Okay, so don't allow yourself to feel trapped. And some of you might just be thinking you're trapped and you're not. Now, coming in with your beautiful angel number, you've got 333. And I have to tell you, I see this a lot. So it says resources. Oh, I'm so sorry. That happened and I couldn't control it. Okay, so material and spiritual abundance, wealth, resources, confidence, material gain, and epic romance. Wow. Okay, all that is good and pleasant in your life will multiply. Angels are sending the number to reassure you of the prosperity and well-being ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Use it for the greater good. Oh boy, you've got some really good energy coming towards you. Okay, that Clover card is really coming into play. You're going to land on your feet, good connections, planting your seeds, waiting for it to happen, and it's unfolding in increments, slowly albeit, but you are getting there. Wow. Now, below that comes the change card, and this we know is a Tower card, and it can be sudden change, unexpected, or maybe you had presumed and assumed that something was going to happen, and it did. Your karma, be careful of your karma, because what you think you attract, you become. But nonetheless, this is a card of epic change. It could have been anything, okay? Relationship, friendship, job, moving, relocation, whatever. And now you're going to take a look at what you always wanted to do. This gives you time to rebuild a stronger, firmer foundation. You know, you're seeing the truth in a situation right now, and it is rapid changes. And it's almost like at times you feel it's a spiritual awakening. You're recognizing life changes as blessings rather than challenges. It's a wake-up call. Okay, so you're making a change, and that can be challenging, but it can also be exhilarating. Okay, the important thing to remember is that you're being guided. You know, your angels want you to be happy and fulfilled. Everything that happens in life has a purpose, and a means to the end. If you can embrace that truth with love and gratitude in your heart, then no matter what you're experiencing, and experiences will be blessed. So we know that the Tower is all about change, sudden change. All of a sudden you have to make a decision to do something different, and you get that time to do that, okay? Because it says that you're going to find the resources, things are going to work out, and you're going to make changes all for the better. Maybe you're leaving something, letting go of something here. Okay, let's see what we've got here. In addition, clarification, validation, verification. What do we have here for my beautiful Capricorns? Let's see what we have here. Alrighty. Okay. Coming in with your first card, you've been given the Celebration. Okay, beautiful card, 3 of Cups, followed by the Hermit on top of the King of Pentacles. Ooh, negotiations, the 6 of Pentacles on the 2 of Cups. Ooh, good opportunities, Ace of Pentacles on the Devil, and you have the 3 of Wands coming in with that 3-3 card. Exceptional. Okay, so there's something to celebrate here. Okay, something's happening. Maybe it has to do with you networking and getting out there and you know, meeting the right people at the right places at the right time. It could have to do with success in business. It could be an event. Okay, maybe you're celebrating a birth of a child, an engagement party, a wedding, reunion. It could be anything like that. But you're going to be getting together with your sisterhood, your brotherhood, your family, your colleagues, whoever, your friends, to celebrate something beautiful. The Hermit comes in, you know, taking time, thinking about what's happening in your life right now, whether it's personal or it's career related. You're tapping into people that you are leaning into, that you can use as mentors, people who can guide you through a process. And what you learn, you're going to be able to take out to the world and share. Coming in next, you've got the 2 of Cups with the 6 of Pentacles and being closed-minded. This is about you looking at things from a wider, broader perspective. This is about you getting involved in push-pull energy, give and take, negotiations, and things like that you're doing. But you could be receiving something as almost as a gift of charity. Somebody may be giving you time, effort, support, love, maybe even money. You could be involved in some sort of nonprofit organization where you're going to be doing something for others as a service to the less fortunate as well. Now, coming in on top of the Devil, you've got a great opportunity here with the Ace of Pentacles. Now, we know that aces are the beginnings of all things, but the ace is the beginning of something wonderful. Okay, it's a beginning of something great. It's a windfall of resources that are coming your way to help you get things off to a fantastic start. It's a good time to launch a venture. Maybe it's a change your career. It could be having to do with changing your career here, right? Or even going into business for yourself. Be open to new acquaintances or even old friends who can introduce you to helpful people who can give you insight into this. Remember I said networking, getting out there in the company of the right people. So this is a beautiful card. You could be signing or reading and reviewing a business document or a contract. You could see the return to good health. Maybe it's emotional, spiritual, and mental that you've been stressed about things. You're focusing on really good luck and good results here. We have that 4-leaf clover that came in to give you that, okay? Right now, I think you're feeling blessed. Okay, coming in next on top of that change card, the Tower, you've got the 3 of Wands. And the 3 of Wands is taking action. We know the Wands are all about taking action, right? And this particular one says, there she is looking across the water for her next ship to come in because she's done really well, okay? And you are too. and the choices are good ones that you're making. Okay, but you need to be putting together a new strategy, another strategy for the next phase and the next project and the next step forward. Success is wonderful, but you can't sit and not keep moving forward. In order to, you have to get moving to keep this momentum of good luck and success moving, okay, in the right direction. Things are turning out great. You could be traveling too. You might be thinking about traveling for your career. You're setting new goals. Just be patient. As I had said, things are coming in, but you need to keep moving, okay? Well, my beautiful Capricorns, this is your reading for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you, and I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Capricorns.